Greetings, earthlings, and come in peace, My name is Elle, and I'm here to help you, to focus down here. Very good. In the middle. Very good. Up here. And here. On your soul aesthetic. Your soul aesthetic. And the goal of my ASMR videos is always to help you rest, reset, and connect. Rest, reset, and connect. Me and with each other down below in the comments section. But most importantly, with yourself. This community is a safe space for everyone, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Today's video is a new video, not a pre-filmed in July 2022 video. And yeah, it is a new wig. It is. It's just from Amazon, and I was dying to try this vibe from like, I don't know, 2017, 18, whenever we all decided move over, olds. We will also have gray hair. I really wanted to jump in on that trend, but I was in law school at the time, and I just didn't feel like I could dye my hair this way. Sometimes I really wish that I could dye my hair, but I also do like my natural color. It's like, if you're new, it's like a mousy brown color. So, I love wigs and I buy them all the time. And you can get a really nice wig for cheap from... This is not to promote Jeff Bezos, by the way. I'm not trying to promote Jeff Bezos in any capacity. You can get it from your local Sally's, your local small business wig store, Amazon. There's all kinds of places. And I will say, my very first thought when I put it on was, it was like two thoughts at once. And it was like, holy shit, I love this. And also like, holy shit, I look like my mom. Like, this is what I'll look like with no longer mousy brown hair when I'm lucky enough to be older. So, loves that. But also, what do you guys think? Let me know. All that to say, this wig is from Amazon. Today's video is going to be a little Amazon haul. Not too many things. Not just a little human doing my best, and I just realized like how ugly this looks. Like a welcome to my ASMR video. Do you want to watch my haul that includes painter's tape? No? That's what I thought. Oh, I could have set that up a lot better, but there's gonna be two books. And this haul will have some books, of course. One of them is a Dungeons and Dragons player guide. A couple of fiction books. Just take a deep breath. Please listen to this healing sound. Did iced coffee invent ASMR? No. Did she perfect it? Absolutely. I found a Skims dupe dress because I will not be giving the Kardashians my money if I can help it. Although I do really want that like blanket robe, but that's $5 million for whatever reason. There will also be a couple of fall plushies. I think I said makeup. And apparently some painter's tape, which I use a lot in my everyday life. Some just totally random things. And I'm most excited to just chat with you guys, catch up with you, talk to you about what's been going on with me. There's so much to catch up on, so without further ado, let's get into it, and we'll start with just a mere play with this wig. So the first thing that I wanted to update you guys on is I feel like the universe is pushing us to move, and it's kind of crazy because I was really scared to share with you guys that we want to try to buy our first house this year because I'm like this much of an influencer or whatever, but you know, I am putting myself out there, and which we all do in like all kinds of various ways in our day-to-day lives, but so I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm special. I'm just saying, you know, there are about 5,000 people that could be like, so where was that house you were gonna buy this year? You know, at the end of the year, if we don't, not that this community is like that in any capacity. Listen, you know this just as well as I do, but when you have anxiety, it doesn't have to make sense. In fact, most thoughts don't. So, all of that to say, I'm gonna have to trim these bangs a little because they just look way too blunt. Way too blunt. But I like that vibe right there. So what I mean by the universe is pushing us, pushing us, and it's really windy outside today. If you hear like a zip or a shoo past my windows, the trees are going. Did I just do that? Okay, anyway. What I mean by the universe is pushing us to move is they've just started construction behind our house, and there's been nothing behind the house that we rent. I would say for the 5 to 6 years. This will be our 6th year, 2023, that we've lived here. Nothing has been back there. If anyone is wondering, this is a completely synthetic wig, and it was about 15 to 20 bucks on Amazon. You can just search half gray, half blonde wig with bangs. I'll show you right now. So you've already seen the filming room in the filming room tour, but this is our backyard, and then you'll see this fence right here. And again, keep in mind we rent, so I know that the fence is like down in the middle there and straight right here, but we put in a work order like a year ago for that. Beast is looking for me. I don't know if you can see, kind of like, there's some materials right down here, this white spot, and then all right here, and then here's a giant dirt pile, and then here is like tons of big piping, construction materials, and I will insert some video footage while I'm talking about this, and I'll try to include it with sound at the end of the video as well. But basically, I made that video, and our dog Cambria got really sick again, which we'll talk about. But I shit you not, Monday of this week, a whole construction company and crew pulled up literally at the fence line of our backyard. It's been a completely empty lot for the past like 10 years, I think. It could even be longer than that, but at one point there was a house back there. It did burn down, unfortunately. Some neighborhood kids, way before we ever lived here, probably before we lived in Charlotte, some neighborhood kids, I mean, I don't know if you can even call them kids, they're demons, but they burnt the elderly lady's house down that was on that lot. I know, I'm gonna make the video relaxing, but I do really want to catch up with you guys, and I like to give you all of the info so you know all of the tea. But basically, yeah, like you're seeing in the videos and photos, people pulled up and started piling stuff along our fence line, and I was thinking, okay, they're probably building a greenway or a park, and I was texting my neighbor next door about it. We were like, it's definitely going to be a greenway or a park. This is another wig that I snagged. This one is by the brand Appartment, P-A-T-T-N-I-A-U-M, and the color is blonde black. It says you can wear it for party, for cosplay, for birthday, for date, for festival, for daily, okay? For video. And it says perfect way to change your looking in seconds, and that is exactly why I love wigs. So we were texting and we were like, it's definitely gonna be a greenway or a road or like a walking path or a park for the apartments that they're building behind our subdivision, which it's hard to explain, but for example, here is our subdivision. Up here behind it, this is actually going to be perfect. Up here behind it, on a hill that, I shit you not, overlooks a cemetery. Like, it couldn't be me, but enjoy that view. building apartments. So then there's this giant forest on this whole side of our subdivision. So, and we live, like, we're the very first few houses in the subdivision. And here's the empty lot. So we thought for sure it's gonna be a road or a greenway or something to connect to the apartment complex. It's so much worse than that. It is an apartment complex. Yeah. Bye. I'm gonna have to film at 3 a.m. first of all. Not 3 a.m., but late, especially in the summer. When the days are longer. So, this came with a mesh wig cap, which I think is such a nice freebie to include with a wig order. I never use these because I'm so lazy when it comes to taking care of myself, not like in general, but yeah, and I don't want it to, like, well, it's probably because I have an egghead. I was gonna say I don't want it to compress my brain the way it does, but probably a lot of you're not shaped like Megamind, so wig caps are awesome. I don't have the skull for it, I guess. But no, I really can't believe it, you guys, and I'm kind of like lost for words about it. Ooh, I'm excited to see this one. I think this is the same wig, but half blonde, half black, which I love so much because it's like an homage to the pink, like, girly side of me, and then like the goth emo vibes. It's just so emo. Oh, okay, it's a different one. It does have bangs, but it's like short and wavy. It's so cute. So cute. Let's just kind of comb it out with my fingers. See what we're working with. This I'm really excited to try because it takes a lot of work to maintain my money piece wig. The blonde chunks are like way too big, so I'm constantly having to like brush it and fix it and tuck black over the blonde, and it's just, I'm thinking it's gonna be half and half here for me on the channel, on the Janny. We're gonna do half and half hair this year. I really want to get a half pink and half purple wig. Let's see if I can find something like that, because that would be really cool. So here's what we're working with. She's a short. I love it. It's about the length of my normal hair. Real hair, whatever. Next is Milani lipstick in the color Rose Femme, number 42. Rose Femme. So excited to try this beauty. I love this so much. it's slanted, so the water drainage isn't anything to write home about. The fence line is really rotted and just old. It's chain link across the back and then wood on the sides, and it's like leaning and falling over, and it's not because of us. So I know you guys know that, especially if you've rented before. All we can do is put in work orders for things and like obviously not damage them. I ordered this lipstick because of Taylor Frankie Paul. Taylor Frankie Paul. She does not watch my channel or anything like that, but just in case she ever sees it, and in case you're interested, I wanted to shout her out. You guys know that I'm spiritual, for sure spiritual, but otherwise like basically atheist and just not religious. And so I cannot relate to her Mormon content or like her Utah Mormon life content. The whole Mormon influencer world does fascinate me though, obviously, like mom talk, mom Instagrammers, you know, like Amber Filler Up Clark, not all, but almost all of the American, like, mommy bloggers with, like, luxurious hair are Mormon. And, you may know about the scandal that happened over the summer last year with the swinging Mormon community, the swinging mommy bloggers. Taylor was at the center of that drama, and she really owned it, and really, like, that's how I found out who she was and found out about her TikTok, and I've been obsessed with her ever since. Felt really bad for her that, you know, some negative things came from that situation towards her, but I think she handled everything with just honesty, and I love honesty. She has started to do clean with me videos that are really just honest and awesome, and she's also really open about her mental health since her marriage ended and everything that's been going on. So I just wanted to recommend her to you, not for anything religious, and thankfully for me, I think why I enjoy her content so much is she'll be like, this is my outfit for church, but other than that, and that's once in a while, other than that, it's like our page isn't about Mormonism or LDS lifestyle or beliefs or anything like that. Obviously, hence the swinging and all that stuff, but I just wanted to shout her out as somebody on TikTok that never makes me feel worse about myself, only better, in the sense that she is truly sharing what I think all influencers should share, like the real life behind all the filters and stuff like that. She's just so cool. And I think she's like way younger than me too, like probably like mid to late 20s, I don't know, but not that that matters. I really admire the type of like real messy house, messy emotions content that she has posted lately. So anyways, I commented on 2 of her most recent videos. I'll insert a picture here, and I basically asked, girl, what is your everyday lip color? I know you've said it before, but I forgot, and I've scrolled back to the gods and I cannot find what you said it was. And I left that comment, and I was like, I manifest that she'll respond, but I like really didn't think she would, and she did. And for context, she has 3 point something million followers. So the fact that she responded and saw that really meant a lot, and she responded like same day and said it was Rose by Milani. I couldn't find color. Couldn't find a color just called Rose, but I'm pretty sure this is it. And this is the one she meant. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, it looks just... It looks just like her lip color. So we love a real one, and shout out to Taylor Frankie Paul. And next is a Skims dupe dress. It's like that ribbed camisole maxi tight fitted dress, and I did get the pink color. Shaka. Oh no, you're in shock. Also, I've been watching Freddie My Love all day. I just adore her. She's such a vibe. And she's brought my British accent to the forefront, so this is the packaging, and this item is, the brand is Pumiey. Boomy, I don't know, women's soft bubblegum large dress. Oh, here it is. Low power mode, of course. I'm on 20% battery already. So, yeah, you guys, I can't believe it. But, you know, if they were building like 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 houses or something, I don't know that there's room for that, but building a few houses, sure. But they're ripping up the entire forest back there. The entire forest. The entire forest, too. So build an apartment complex, multi-use, multi-family homes. And I just want to be really clear, there's nothing wrong with, like, if it's your choice or goal or current path or forever path to live in an apartment, to rent a house, to buy a house, to have 7 houses across the country, you know, whatever. That's up to you and is beautiful. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to shit on apartment complexes. I've lived in my fair share of them. So this isn't like apartment complexes. I'm just saying, don't build it right by my house. Go put it somewhere else. It's a whole godforsaken city. You could put it anywhere, but you want to put it literally at my fence line. And, you know, like when you have been in a place for over half of a decade, it's a complete shock to me. I'm shocked, I'm disappointed, I'm upset. I've been through all of the emotions this week and excited to tell you guys, but had to get like over the depression and be able to tell you first. So yeah, and the craziest part, and I'll put in a video clip at the end, is the construction crew is just so unprofessional so far. So cute. Literally got this because an angel on TikTok said that it is the exact same quality and fit as her authentic Skims dress that she has. So she said if you want a similar fit and basically identical fit and feel, then you could get this similar item off Amazon. I don't know if it's like made in the same factory as the Skims dresses, but I wouldn't be surprised. That happens a lot, as you know. So very excited. Hopefully I will wear this on my birthday or Valentine's Day, which are If you like my sense of humor personality, you will love Kay. Look before you judge me. It's scented. And it smells amazing. It smells like chai and pumpkin. This next little Amazon item, these are from multiple orders across probably, I guess, 2 months now, since November. But this is a little Barrington collection teddy bear, and the name is Izzy a Pumpkin. And I cannot, it says it's from the Smellington series. One of our cats' names is Belle and Beast. And I call Belle Belly Smelly, smells. You know how that goes with pet names and nicknames. But I call her Bellington McWellington, Bellington Smellington, just Smellington. So that is actually crazy to see. To quote Khloe Kardashian, the wind, you guys. Is this necessary? If you would like a lovely chai pumpkin smell, look how cute. Go ahead and breathe deeply. So cute. You guys, there's 17 planes circling me. I really don't want to hurt this one's feelings, but compared to Izzy a Pumpkin, this is Midnight Magic, and they're just going to need a little teeny bit of finagling, okay? Just floofing and squinting around. Is there like an ear in here? Okay, cool. My bad. Yeah, because it's just looking a little like this ear is bent back. This needs to lay down flat. And this needs to be fixed. I can't. And this one is not scented. This is not from the Smellington McWellington series. Just the collectible series instead of the Smellington series. And how cute is it that it's got a little cat tail, the same ribbon. So I think this is a bear dressed as a cat. Who hurt you, Midnight Magic? Do you have any candy I can have? Midnight Magic, please be normal. I just want some candy. Okay. This next item is a V-A-T P-A-V-E Vat Pave is the brand. Men's Halloween Pumpkin Button Down Short sleeves casual skull shirt in black and purple, and I got a size large. Now, and there's the brand right there, V-A-T P-A-V-E. I did copy my best friend's husband when I saw that he had the shirt. A lot of my style is like girly, or it's honestly all over the place. I wouldn't even know how to explain it because I feel different on different days. But it can also be very tomboyish or more masculine. So This shirt feels so good. It feels like silk, although it's absolutely not, but it's like a faux silk material. And I just think the pumpkins with the purple bats and the stars are so cute. It's very much 90s Halloween vibes, which you know I love, 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 love. So I did go ahead and get a large. So shout out to Kim and her husband for turning me on to this gorgeous shirt from Amazon. I'm probably gonna wear this before next Halloween season, which, as you know, is August 1st through forever. It's always Halloween on this channel, but can you imagine this with like a bra top with the button down opened and maybe even like a pleated mini skirt or cargo pants? Probably like cargo jeans or cargo pants. Very excited about this. Maybe if we get to spend time with them this fall or Halloween, I'll like try to see if she can get Nate to wear this, and then I'll show up in mine. Next up, I got 2 more of my go-to eyeliners. These are both by Maybelline. And this one is the Master Precise All Day in the color 110 Black. And then this is the Hyper Easy Pitch Black. And I would say the names really are actually pretty accurate. This one has a slightly longer tip. And then this one is much shorter and thinner. It's like sharp and short, and this one's sharp and long. And I use them depending on what kind of wing I want. This one will stay pretty much all day, even if I get my face wet, like in the river. Now if you go underwater and then like smudge, no, it's not gonna stay. But like if you're just getting splashed and like not getting your face constantly wet, like this really will last all day. It's lasted while I've slept in it many a time. This is kind of was my holy grail. Then I decided to try this one. And they're both my favorite. Like, I don't know which one I like better now. Honestly, this one is just so tiny and sharp and precise. This one's perfect for my inner corners as well, which I don't have done today, but if I wanted that look, this is my go-to for that, and then this is usually my go-to for my wing. Actually don't have on any single speck of eyeliner today, probably should, but next up I've got the Kiss Magnetic lashes in Crowd Pleaser. These are faux mink Crowd Pleaser. Crowd Pleaser. So, nothing new. I've probably shared this in 1,000,007 videos, but I like to cut these in between the little magnetic bands. You can make them like individual wisps, or you can make them like, you could just cut it in half if you don't want it to be hate lash glue. I used to try so hard in college. I can't tell you how many bars I sobbed and cried in because I just wanted my lashes to look good, and they didn't. And my eyes would like get stuck, and I've never understood how women do glued eyelashes, and never will. Okay, 10% battery. I need to move it. We need to keep it moving, honey. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the damn way. Okay. This is painter's tape. It's a 3-pack, and I use it to like line things up if I'm gonna hang them, but I use it most frequently in my Etsy shop. So if I'm making a t-shirt or something like that, and I want the design to be perfectly straight across, I'll use painter's tape to put across the shirt and kind of mark where I want the pattern to go. But it also comes in handy for just so many things. Painter's tape. There is another new item for my shop. I need to stop saying Etsy shop because I'm in the process of taking it off Etsy and moving to Shopify. I don't know when that'll be done. Earliest I can imagine right now is spring with everything going on. This is a speedball squeegee, and it is my baby. Well, my old one's my baby. I'll probably keep it forever, actually, because it's special to me. It's a lot of good vibes in that squeegee, and a lot of lessons learned, and love that I've poured out to different people in all different areas. We have customers in Wisconsin, California, New York, Pennsylvania, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina. It always like elates me and makes my heart like float and sing when I look at the ship to address, and I'm like, how in the world did somebody in Missouri hear about our shop or find this? I'm just so grateful. But Etsy does have fees, very slow customer service, and they are just not helpful with resolving things. Not that we've had any issues with customers, just I see all of these horror stories on TikTok, and it blows my mind. But it's more that they require a fee for every new listing that you make. So if I list a sports bra, for example, and I want to charge $12 for it because, you know, I feel like that's what it should cost, or whatever I want to charge for it, I have to keep in mind that like 60 cents of just creating the listing, there's going to be a fee that goes to Etsy out of my earned funds for that month just for creating the listing. Then they get a percentage of the sale. Our shop is pretty small. Everything is handmade. So if I list that I have 10 Hey Boo sports bras, this is just like a hypothetical example, and then somehow those 10 sell out that day or that week, and I've got to make another listing, it's another 60 cents, and then each of those 10, they also get a portion of that sale. They also have a lot of like weird rules about shipping, like you have to offer free shipping after a certain amount, or I think maybe it's you don't have to, but they like show your listings and your page to more people if you opt in to free shipping over, I think it's $35 or something. Just all this different stuff that I just stopped enjoying it and stopped feeling like it was fun and fair, and this is another thing I feel like the universe said here. Like, the universe put this book in my face. I came to Books A Million on Tuesday. Don't worry, there will be a mall haul very, very soon. Probably the video after this. But I came to Books A Million to get Spare, the new, why did I almost say Harry Styles book? The new Harry book. Whatever their names are. The new Harry Markle book. And Spare is what it's called. And I did get it. And I'm very excited to read it. And he's like talking about a lot of things in there that I did not expect he was going to be so open about. But while I was waiting for my pickup order to be ready of that book, I was just kind of roaming the shelves. And I was in the Dungeons and Dragons section. So this book should not have been there. Somebody very obviously grabbed it and then didn't go put it back. But I feel like it was like divine and intended by the universe, because it wasn't even in the shelf like this. Somebody had just literally like set it on the shelf, and of course with the Tiffany blue color, Tiffany blue color, I saw it right away. Plus the horse. I'm a horse girl for life. I am a horse girl for life, if you didn't know. So I saw the horse and I saw just the vibe. And I feel like I've heard about this book before too. So, and Deepak Chopra said, read this book carefully and you will get more than a glimpse of eternity. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open it to a few pages in the bookstore to see if I like the vibe and see if it can help me. And I read like 3 sentences and I was like, I need this book. Like, this book is going to heal me, period. I'm especially excited about this chapter because I wish I didn't think about that as much as I do. But it's just about how to quiet your mind. I'll read you a few. Okay, so chapter 1, the voice inside your head. Shoot, I can't remember her name. What is her name? Damn, here she comes. What is it? Sally, Sue. She just told me yesterday. What's the matter with me? This is going to be embarrassing. In case you haven't noticed, you have a mental dialogue going on inside your head that never stops. It just keeps going and going. Have you ever wondered why it talks in there? How does it decide what to say and when to say it? How much of what it says turns out to be true? How much of what it says is even important? And if right now you are hearing, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't have any voice inside my head, that's the voice we're talking about. So it just talks about mastering that voice inside your head and having a spiritual heart, infinite energy, lucid self, removing your inner thorn, transcending the tendency to close, let go now or fall. All kinds of amazing things. It's definitely a mental health, self-help book, and I'm so excited. And thank you to whoever decided not to get it that day. I hope it finds you the way it found me when it's time, not when you're ready, but just I hope that you do get a chance to read it at some point, and I'll definitely let you guys know how I like it. Maybe we can make a series out of reading it together. Okay, last but not least, I do have a whole other box here, but it is all books by Alice Beanie, the rock, paper, scissors author. So I will include those in my book haul video that I'm going to film. But the last book and last non-book item from Amazon is this Xanthar's Guide to Everything. Xanthar's Guide to Everything. Dungeons and Dragons. A book. This is like $40 or $50 at Books A Million. So you know I got it from Amazon. And there's a beholder on the front. A beholder is a monster with all these different little eyeballs. And on the back, I thought it was so funny. Beauty and guile are in the eyes of the beholder. I guess it's an eyeball monster. And it's called a beholder. Hilarious. Iconic. Was it named after that phrase, or did it just work out? I have questions. I'm a stan. And then we just have a few little bits and bobs. What is it? Freddie My Love says bips and bobs. Just like little items down here, like potions, a claw, a horse, a jewelry box. And this is, let's see, the back says, the beholder, Xanthar, Waterdeep's most infamous crime lord, is known to hoard information on friend and foe alike. He catalogs lore about adventurers and ponders methods to thwart them all. His twisted mind imagines that he can eventually record everything. Assembled here for the first time are a set of new rules and story options for all the character classes in the player's handbook, including over 25 new subclasses. The book also presents new spells for both player characters and monsters. Dungeon masters will find new rules for traps, magic items, downtime activities, and more, all designed to enhance a D&D campaign and push it in new directions. Amid all this expansion material, the Xanthar offers bizarre observations about whatever his eye stalks happen to glimpse. Pray they don't come to rest on you. So this is for use with the player's handbook, monster manual, and the Dungeon Master's Guide, all of which I have. And it's basically just details, new rules, new spells, new activities that would be helpful for a dungeon master to supplement into all of the rules and options in the player's manual, DM guide, and monster manual. So let's take a look at a random Dungeon more for like February, into February, early March, because I filmed it in, I think, July or August of 2022, and I was just already on my Halloween vibe. I was on my Halloween content game, and the game was strong, so I was like, I don't want to like break up the flow, and I feel like this is past relevancy, which that's so subjective, and that's like, so sorry if the angle is different or anything like that. I'm now filming on Thomas's phone because mine died. Love that for me. But my favorite, I would say, probably all time ASMR trigger is phone screen tapping. So I'll use my phone and we'll do some screen tapping while I finish out the video. But I basically just wanted to tell you guys, Cambria's doing a lot better now. We're still like not at fucking all sure what her deal is. We think that she has IBD, which is irritable bowel disease. It's a lot like IBS, but way worse, and it is chronic. It's basically a condition where you treat the symptoms instead of, there's no cure, but it is definitely something that is treatable. The reason we think that is because of her and her puke and going to the restroom is indicating as such. And she's got tummy issues, okay? So like upset tummy for reals. And it's waking her up in the middle of the night. It's waking us up in the middle of the night because of course we have to like let her out in the yard and watch her bowel movements, her diarrhea. So because, you know, we're trying to like symptomatically treat and like change her food, see if that helps, this, see if that helps, feed at a different time, add in some Fortiflora powder, like all these different things that we're trying to do. So long story short, she's luckily feeling better these past 3 to 4 days. Everything has returned to normal, but pretty much as soon as Thomas's dad left town from Christmas, so like end of December into New Year's, it's like all of our issues returned. And one of the reasons that was so stressful, so stressful, is of course because it means that we don't get any sleep, let alone like a good night's sleep for days on days on days. But we thought we'd fix the issue. Like we thought we were good to go and had a good handle, and we thought we were symptomatically treating it. We got her an x-ray that was like $300 every time we go for like a checkup and like assessment and office visit and this and that. It's literally like $167. We have paid for medicine, for food, an upgraded food that was like sensitive tummy stomach issues food, and it was like $59 for I think like a 25-pound bag. That didn't do the trick, so now she's on prescription Royal Canin. 7 pounds is $59. Plus she has to have that same food in a wet form mixed in, plus water mixed in, and it's all a hydrolyzed diet. Instead of like sensitive tummy, it has to be prescription hydrolyzed food now. That seems to have made a difference. We'll see. When this was still like what I'll call a flare-up, because I mean we don't have like a definitive IBD diagnosis that's just what our vet is leaning towards, because the x-ray showed a little bit of like inflammation with her intestinal tract, but they also couldn't see a lot because with an x-ray you usually are like, you're looking through the bones, through the skeleton, and that's all like behind and in the back, like the ribs and stuff. It's hard to get an idea of the intestines from a 2D x-ray. You really need like a 3D ultrasound. So the next step was for us to get her the ultrasound, which was $500 flat. So I'm hurting, I'm dying. I would do anything for Cambria, like anything, any amount of money, anything that she needed. Like if I needed to get up every hour on the hour to go out with her, you got it, girl. Like she's 11, so she has been our baby since our junior year of college together. Actually adopted her from one of my sorority sisters, and yeah, she's our baby girl. It's like, I'm not trying to complain, like money is not an option. I always check, you better resuscitate. When I drop her off at the vet, I will do anything for her, but I'm just sharing that because it's like, as soon as I made that video that we want to buy our first house this year and I'll share the journey with you and the ups and downs, it was like, Cambria was like, no, you're gonna spend $1,000 on me really quick is what you're gonna do. So any money you are gonna set aside in the very first month of the new year is gonna be gone, and you're so welcome for that. And we were like, okay girl, whatever you need. But and then in the days leading up to her ultrasound, which we called immediately to get an appointment, but there are not a lot of internal medicine specialists for whatever reason, so we had to wait like a little over a week for her appointment for the ultrasound. It's like, we made that appointment like on a Thursday, and then that Monday the construction team shows up at my fence line. And then this past Thursday she had her ultrasound and it was fine. It was totally normal. No signs of lumps, bumps, tumors, shadows, nothing cancerous looking, and yeah, you guessed it, no signs of IBD either. So what is it? What does she have? Tell me. Just somebody please. The next step is a $200 consultation with the internal medicine location to chat about the results of the ultrasound, which are completely normal findings, so I don't know how much. Might be an awkward combo. How much will we talk about? Sorry, my attitude is coming out. Or is it always out? And then after that, they want to do I'm sure they're going to say that the next step is a microscopic biopsy to get a little bit of intestinal tract tissue and test it for a definitive diagnosis of IBD, which would be indicated, I think, by the bacteria in the sample or the inflammation of the sample. I'm not quite sure, but they've mentioned here and there that that's going to be like the end-all be-alls, like solution, answer, like thing that'll give us an answer, and then we'll still just have to treat symptomatically. I'm just very grateful that we've seen no like lumps or bumps or anything like that, nothing that would indicate something much more serious, so I'm very, very grateful for that. But at the same time, this has been an up and down thing for the last, since last August. think that's a lot of the updates. The last thing is I gave myself new nails. They're my Halloween nails. My little Chrissy pink bats, Chrissy and Eddie pink bats from Stranger Things. Let me know what you guys think about the random Amazon stuff. Beast is starting to run around, which he does like a crazy person, right? Probably like the whole hour before dinner time, which is really fun for me. He just likes to get crazy and like, he's like Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, and he like really wants you to know I'm crazy, feed me, and so you do. You won't forget to feed him, he will let you know. But yeah, my life is a disaster, but it's Aquarius season, and I hope you're doing well. I'm so sorry for all the cuts in the video, but the wind has just been like making banging noise, and my stomach is like nervy and weird and upset. Oh, the last update probably has to do with my stomach, is I started Whole30 for my 4th go, and I'm very excited. This wig is shedding like crazy. It's my 4th go at Whole30. I am officially 7 days in, and I've lost 7 pounds. Not that weight or like losing weight matters. It's just something that I'm doing for me, for a healthier body, personally for me. I gained like 30 pounds over the last year and a half, which is totally fine. I love me the way I am. I love me before Whole30. I love me at any weight. And I do not believe in diets or like diet plans. However, Whole30, and it's more of like a way of eating for 30 days, and from there becomes like an elimination diet. And it really always reminds me how different foods affect my body, what foods give me the most energy and make me feel like I got a great sleep versus foods that make me feel like swollen or inflamed. And I can't sing its praises enough. I've done, like I said, 3 before. It's a 30-day lifestyle change essentially, and it's very close to paleo. I would say it's like basically no wheat, sugar, or legumes. So like fruits, veggies, nuts, only olive oil, coconut oil, ghee, no butter, so, and no canola oil. Just, it's very, very cool. If you want a video on it, let me know. If you want to do some of it with me, join me, let me know, and I'll make the video ASAP. Probably the most difficult thing about it is just making time to cook and clean all of the pans and things that I've cooked with. But other than that, I feel amazing. I have more energy. I remembered after like day 2 why I love Whole30 and why I do it and believe in it. So, yeah, I started it last Sunday, and it will end on the day before my birthday, February 8th. My birthday's February 9th, so very, very, very excited to see the results, and I'm hoping this will kickstart me getting back into Pilates and bar and just like stretching and things that I like absolutely love and am trained in but don't ever do. I have to go, murder beast, but until next time, and in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and
It's a construction zone. He just changed it, and now he's gonna go over there and work. After he rode his dirt bike back and forth with his hard hat on now. Unbelievable. Oh, there he goes. And his other